I don't know what's happening. Y'all, I just want to tell you, it's 8:15 in the morning, right? Already somebody has been working on a car outside, revving it up. Like, can you just drive off? Is that okay with you? Get in the car, turn it on, and drive off. Or let it warm up, that's fine. You could let it warm up, but you have to rev it? That's giving like you never had a car before and you need to break down. Like, I'm sorry, that's not nice. But please, go away.
One of a kind, one of a kind. Baby, you are mine.
Hey y'all. Welcome to my vlog. My name is Mo, and this is my fitness vlog, my journey of getting into the best shape of my life by 40 years old. Thank you for joining. Those of you who are consistently here with me, thank you for coming back. If you are new, remember to subscribe. Press the notification bell so that you can get notified every time I post a video. And please give this video a thumbs up because it helps me. Alrighty, I think that's the rundown. A little recap. Ciao. I'm on a journey to the best shape of my life, right? But I'm also best shape of my life by 40 years old. I'm 37 now, so I do have time, but I also have work to do. Like, I got a lot to work on when it comes to getting in shape. And it's not only my outer looks, but it's my inner health. So, which is the most important. But I know when people talk about getting in shape, they be talking about, you know, their body on the outside too. So, not gonna act like I'm not talking about that too. But yeah, my health is important. I want to get in good health on the inside and out. So, that being said, recap. Yeah, my back went out. This is the third week. This is going on a third week. The first week was just it spazzed out. It went crazy. And it was so bad. I have sciatica, but it was so bad that my midsection was swollen. So, you know, whatever reaction made my back muscle spasm, but also my groin, I guess you would call it your groin. Yeah, my groin was agitated too. I guess because of the extra strain that I had on it or whatever it was. So the first week, I literally couldn't stand up straight, but I couldn't lean forward too far either. So I was like in this uncomfortable position trying to walk, and trying to walk was a feat because I would have to hold on to stabilize myself in order to walk. I am self-sufficient, right? So, and I live on my own and all of those things. So I had to take care of myself. Like, getting myself in and out the shower was hard. Getting myself to the bathroom and back to bed was hard. Getting myself to be able to lay down. Getting up was horrible. From laying down, especially. From sitting down, it was hard, but from laying down, it was especially hard. The first few nights, I have this big wedge pillow because I have sciatica, so this does happen to me. I'm not gonna say it happens very often, but it happened to me last year, maybe 2 years ago. Okay, now I can't remember exactly, but it's happened to me before. So I bought this wedge pillow. In order to be able to do anything, I had to sleep on that wedge pillow for like the first 3 or 4 days. There was no getting up out the bed. Like, it was not happening. The second week, I was still in pain, but I could now. The first week I tried to do yoga and all of that. Oh my gosh, terrible feeling. But I iced, I soaked in Epsom salt bath, and finally the second week I used my lacrosse ball. I couldn't take it no more, so I asked somebody like, hey, listen, I have sciatica. I know that you deal with massaging and all of this, and these are all of the symptoms, and this is all the things I tried. And she was like, oh, take a hard ball, take the lacrosse ball, and massage your piriformis muscle. Yo, shout out to Charette for telling me that. Thank you so much, because that started like opening up all the muscles around my sciatic nerve, I guess. So the piriformis muscle like loosened up. Then I used the ball on and the piriformis muscle basically is in your butt. It's like on your behind. It's inside flap. You know, you have the gluteus maximus, all of that. It's inside. It's just a strip inside of your actual buttocks. I was able to massage that with the lacrosse ball, because the lacrosse ball is super hard. And yeah, I did that. That helped loosen it up. I was able to start walking, but I still had an ache and pain. So all of this to say, I wasn't able to work out at all for 2 weeks. I haven't worked out yet either. I just did yoga, and I didn't do it every day because I was in pain. I have 2 tennis balls that I taped together with sports tape, because when I was in mixed martial arts, you know, you get knots when you work out, when you do a heavy workouts, and they help knead the knots for you when you don't have like somebody there to help you knead them. So you like go against the wall and knead the knot out with the 2 tennis balls, like if it's in your back, on your shoulder blades, stuff like that. So I used that on my back, and yeah, here I am. My left hip, my lower back, like straight across, is sore still, but I am so much more comfortable. The end of the last vlog, I was like, y'all, I'm ending it here. I do not feel good. Like, I'm not doing well, and it was bad. So I could walk without flinching. I do limp. I am limping right now, but that will get progressively less and less as the week goes on, I'm sure. I don't know what type of workouts I'll be doing this week or during this vlog, but I'm still going to record, spend time with you guys, and all of that. Upside of this is I weighed myself this morning, and I am back to 6 pounds down. Immediately I lost 6 pounds, and then I gained 2 pounds, and I kept that 2 pounds on for like 2 weeks. And then, no, I'm sorry, I gained 3 pounds, lost 1 pound, so only lost 4 pounds. And then now I'm back down to losing 6 pounds. So I'm happy about that. Did I like OD watch my eating habits while my back was hurting? Girl, I just ate what I could when I could, because I couldn't barely stand up, and then I had to like kind of fend for self with the food. So I wasn't making no crazy extravagant meal prep meals. I was just making what I had. But luckily I had the meals or the food that was good for, you know, what I was needing. Anybody wants to know about the supplements I use to help? I use turmeric, curcumin. Basically, turmeric capsules mixed with black pepper to activate the turmeric, so to help with inflammation. I took 2 of those every day, and then at night I use this magnesium powder called Calm, and you mix it with water and everything. You can drink it like a tea, or you could drink it cold, but it's super sour. Like, the thought of it just made me like, you know, magnesium is good for healing your muscles and ligament injury. Well, I'm not gonna say ligaments, but I know your muscles are good for recovery, basically, muscle recovery. And just plain old medicine. I took a leave when my back hurt too much. I just taken a leave. For others, Tylenol might work, all those things, but Aleve was one of the first painkillers that used to work. So that is where we are with this. I know I started off saying this is a fitness blog, and it is. So I'm hopeful that I will be able to get back to the gym for real, and get it going. But it's also not just about fit, because I'm not teaching y'all any fitness. You know what I'm saying? This is just me documenting the journey. And I'm hopeful that some of you who are in the journey of getting into the best shape of your life are, well, I hope y'all didn't have a bad back. But I'm hopeful that I can inspire you, and you can inspire me by leaving me comments, giving me the thumbs up, letting me know you're here, you're with me, we're together in this. Yeah, so I don't know what kind of workouts I'll be able to do. I did sign up for my kickboxing class for tomorrow, but I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna really all depend on how I feel. Yesterday I went out of the house for the well, it's the second time in 2 weeks. Thursday was a struggle. I went out the house on Thursday. I was struggling, like, 'cause I haven't been walking in a while, so I was struggling. I wanted to stop. I wanted to sit down. Yesterday I came home immediately and used my massage. I have a small massage machine that one of my friends got me. Thank God for friends. And I set using that for a long while. That helped loosen my back up. I do wish that I could go to the gym and all of that, but I'm gonna see. If I can't do kickboxing, at least I'm gonna try to go to the gym. But anyway, that is where we are with it. That's what's going on. I will see you guys in the next clip. Thank you again for being here. Y'all, I can't wait to be 20 pounds down. I'm thinking about doing a cleanse, which I do every year anyway. But we'll talk more about that once I make that decision. Because I do need to just clear my system too. It probably will help with a lot of ailments, huh? Yeah. Well, that's it. I don't know what I'm doing today. I'm about to just have my coffee. I'm probably gonna eat pretty light today. I'm not really sure. I'm not gonna babble on. I just wanted to come back and tell y'all sis was down for the count. I was out. Okay? Back no good. The clouds are clearing up, coming out of the storm. Hopefully we get some working out going on this episode. This vlog episode. All right, y'all. Hey y'all. It is the morning time. You know the morning time is Tuesday, March 1st. I am going to kickboxing. That's what's going on. I just had a million thoughts in my head. I'm supposed to be posting this week, this vlog, but I haven't been recording at all because, like I told y'all, my back has been hurting. And anyway, it ain't feeling great. So this week may be a late week on the vlog, as you'll see when it goes up. But nevertheless, I will get it up. Either that or 2 videos will be up next week. But in the meantime, I am doing a little bit of a cleanse. It's only like 3 days. And it's something I put together for myself. I feel like I need to replenish my body with the right nutrients and minerals and things like that that I am missing for sure. And so I'm just doing a cleanse and some vegetables. So this morning juice, see how green that is? Ay, ay, ay. Super green, should be super good for me. What's in here is a lemon, spinach, water. I have a little celery, pear, ginger juice in here. A scoop of collagen. Blended that up. And that's this. Let's taste it. Hold on before I say all of that. What's y'all? It actually tastes good. It is strong. So, I was gonna buy all the vegetables to blend up and then put it through a cheesecloth, which I still did with this because that's what I was about to say. I like the texture of the silky juice. I know the pulp is supposed to be helpful, but most of like the foam that's on top with, you know, different nutrients, y'all know the drill. I need to put some grease on my face because I'm over here looking and feeling dry. Yeah, the juice is fine, guys. The juice is fine. Not that you guys are thinking there's a problem with it, but just in case. The juice is fine. So that is what's going on. I am gonna go to kickboxing today. I'm gonna take it easy because I don't want to re-injure myself, but I am gonna go. I'm not gonna prolong it. It's now the 3rd week since I hurt my back, and so it's time to start getting back out there and doing stuff. I ain't worked out in 3 weeks. So I'm telling you, this whole beginning part of this here journey, ghetto. 1 out of 10 would not recommend. No, I don't like one bit of this. So just need to turn around. I'm doing this cleanse because, like I said, or juice, yeah, I don't know what to call it, but I'm doing this because I want to feel better. I want to perform better, like my body working out wise. And I want to, I do want to lose weight, but I know this is not the kind of weight I'm trying to lose. I'm really trying to lose and keep it off, but maybe this will help jumpstart my system. It's only going to be 3 days, so we'll see. And depending on how I feel, I'll make it longer. That's what all is going on. All I have been doing is really just doing my best to rest, lay down, stay still, do a little yoga, but really let my back heal. Yesterday I did a lot of walking. This morning I woke up, I was feeling fine. For the most part, I still have back pain. My back is still not 100%. It's still a little bit stiff. So what I am gonna do after I drink this, I'm going to do stretching. And I'm gonna stretch a good amount. And then I'm gonna walk over to kickboxing. And hopefully I'll be warmed up by then. Yeah, y'all. I hope y'all have been having I hope y'all had a good end of February. Like I said, today's March 1st. And I hope y'all got great plans for March because it's here. It is here. And yeah. What are y'all doing in March? For your life, for your business, for yourself? What are you doing in March that's going to push the needle to ensure that, you know, your future is better than your present? What are y'all doing? Are you doing the cleanse? Are you taking time off? Are you ramping up your work schedule so you can get more done? Are you getting your LLC? Are you moving to a new place? Are you revamping redecorating your apartment, your house? Are you revamping your whole business, your whole schedule? What are you doing to make March productive for you? Put a thumbs up if you are working on a special project in March. I know I am. And you can even comment down below what the project is. Let me know. All right, y'all. I'm gonna drink this juice and hopefully feel good about it. No, I will. And do some stretching and get to kickboxing. So hey y'all, I didn't end up going yesterday. Yesterday I got caught up in life. Well, work. It wasn't life. Work. So I didn't end up going to kickboxing, but I'm for sure going today. I got up early, did a big load of laundry that I've been needing to do, but my back was out, so I had to wait until I could do that and not hurt myself. And I feel like I'm good to go now. So I'm happy about that. I am gonna go to kickboxing today. Right now, I have my green concoction that I made. Basically, I blended up spinach, a lemon, water, a little bit of celery, pear, ginger juice. I have some liquid vitamins that I added to it, and I was supposed to add collagen. Y'all, I didn't add the collagen, but that's okay, because I'll have it with something else. And I think I mentioned in the last clip that I'm just doing like a little mini cleanse, nothing crazy, just something light, something to help keep my, system moving, because I did take a lot of medicine over the past 3 weeks, like Aleve and stuff like that, and I don't really take harsh medicine. Y'all, I'm hot. I don't really take medicines like that unless I'm in a lot of pain. So I just want to make sure that I get as much of it out of my system as I can, or replenish my system with good stuff so it could take care of me while I get back to my journey to losing weight. So yeah, I am waiting for my laundry to finish, and then I'm gonna head out to kickboxing. I never asked if I could video in there, but I don't see anybody else videoing there, so and I'm still not gonna ask like yet. I'll just start it. But I did show y'all a little clip in the previous vlog. I showed y'all a little clip of the bags and everything inside the gym. So y'all know I got kickboxing. If my appearance isn't showing it yet, the hard work, I gotta show y'all where I am, at least until my appearance shows. Okay, she making some progress. And during this cleanse, I just want to refocus on, why I'm doing what I'm doing when it comes to my business, when it comes to Aspire Big, Inspire Bigger, when it comes to women's empowerment, when it comes to all of this, anything that I'm doing. I'm just refocusing on my why, and because the how is tiring. If you have a passion to do something that helps others while helping yourself, it will help others before it starts benefiting you, like financially. And for some people, that is not something they want to do. But for others like me, I'm okay with that. But I also have to be mindful of the time and energy it takes to give myself until it brings back to me that kind of profit or whatever, and not to burn myself out. You can't skip steps trying to make the money now, unless it's like you baking cakes, or you catering, or you making clothes, like you get your money right away. But even that, it takes time and money and energy to invest in your craft and all of that. So don't let it overwhelm you. And I'm doing my best to not let it overwhelm me. So I'm taking breaks. I am doing this cleanse so that in the beginning of March, it's like taking a breath of fresh air and then getting back to business. Because January and February, I took a break. I needed a break. I was on burnout. I was at the end of the road, and that's probably why my back went out. Cause I was at the end of the road. I know I can't go past 2 years without taking a break. I know, y'all. It sounds crazy when you're saying out loud, like duh. But when you're working, the time passes by like that. And you don't realize how hard you've been working until you burn out. So don't do that. Don't be like me there. Cause it got in the way of other things that I am committed to getting done, like getting into shape. And I mean, and then stop it, I'm still gonna go, but you know what I'm saying, like 3 weeks of you can't move. Come on. I could have, you know, lost a certain amount of weight by now, or built my endurance in something, you know, and been building strength. So a little frustrating, but you know, you live and you learn your lessons. And so I learned my lesson there, and from here on out I will be taking breaks that, you know, as necessary. You know, I'm going to be intentional about figuring that out though, because I know sometimes people be like, I'll figure that out, and really they don't really go back to it. So I'm really going to go back to it and be intentional and figure that out, what I'm really going to do and how I'm going to do that and all of that stuff. So yeah, hope y'all having a good day. I hope that you are sticking to your goals and accomplishing them. And if you have a setback, don't let that stop you from getting back on the horse and riding again. All right, I'm gonna finish my juice and all of that so that I could I'll see y'all in the next clip. Y'all, I did it. I went to kickboxing finally again after 3 weeks. My back does hurt a little bit, but I got my BCAAs and my collagen. BCAA, branch chain amino acid, I believe that's what it is, and it's supposed to help with the repair of your muscles, and I always want to say ligaments. It might be ligaments too after a workout. So I have that. I bought the Alani New version of them. It's in sour peach ring. I don't know how it tastes. Let me see. Well, that's not the greatest, but I'm gonna drink it down, and then I'm going to run a hot bath and soak in it because I don't want my back to stiffen up. And then I'll do some yoga this evening. Maybe we'll do that together. I do have a couple of things around the house that I need to get done. I did lots and lots of laundry because it got backed up over the weeks. So I had a couple of like 2 or so weeks of laundry before my back went out. Then I was out for 3 weeks. I couldn't do anything. So I have a lot of laundry that I just did. I did everything. The only thing I didn't do was like the comforters, which I may just go ahead and do that in the morning, early in the morning, because my laundry room gets super crowded during the day because it's not a lot of machines there, and it's a big building. That is what I have for today. But I got my workout done, my kickboxing done. I'm so glad about that. I feel like I did really good in class. Y'all, I feel like I did so well. The conditioning part, just know the conditioning part is going to take a long while. I'm going to start getting back to the gym and working on my conditioning there. So in the gym, I would do a jog. There's an app that I have called Run to 5K or Run 5K. My goal is to be able to run 5K, and that is 3 miles in one sitting. And I was doing it, but now at this point it's been 2 years since I've been able to run 30 minutes or jog 30 minutes all in one sitting. So I'm sure it will take me a while to get, you know, I give myself about six months or so to get there the first time. So I'm gonna give myself about that much this time as well. Might have to be 8 months, I don't know, because of, you know, how my body has been reacting to working out and really getting back into the swing of things. So, but hopefully I'll get that done. So I will build up my endurance, And then when I'm doing conditioning and kickboxing, it won't be terrible. I did everything modified today. I'd rather do it modified than to just be laid out trying to catch my breath, trying to do the hard version. So I did everything modified, and I pretty much was almost able to do everything except for, I don't know what it's called, but basically it's like you laying down and you lift your leg up and your shoulder and you have to hold it. Like, I can't do that. My back was like, excuse me. That's how it grabbed me. Excuse me. Right in the middle of my back. Like, I will. So I had to chill, and that was it. That was it for the most part. Everything else was pretty good. I did pretty well. I'm excited about that. What am I going to have today? Today I am on a 3-day cleanse. I made the cleanse myself. I've done so many cleanses that I know the good parts of cleanses that really work for me and all of that. It really is just about not eating too crazy, or so that I'm able to regenerate new cells and get all the minerals and vitamins into my system that I really need to, and stop blocking it with all of the, you know, bad foods or whatever, excess. Yeah, so what I'm gonna eat, like I said, I'm gonna finish these BCAAs. I'm gonna drink water after that too, because this is, I mean, it's water, but oof. I bought papaya for myself. I really like papaya and mango, so I'm gonna cut up the mango into little cubes and put the papaya in half and scoop it out with a spoon and eat it. So that's what I'm gonna do. For lunch yesterday I made it was like avocado salad. So I diced up avocado, cucumber, tomato, onion, parsley, cilantro, a little olive, because I wanted some, you know, a little olive, in a like vegan Italian seasoning. It was like hella organic, you know, the ingredients aren't too crazy, all of that. So I put that on there, mix it up, let all the stuff get in there together, and I had that with a tuna steak. So that's what I'll have for today. My goal is to finish this gallon of water today. I did kickboxing today. I'm so happy I did. I will come back probably later on and do some yoga with you guys, because I don't want to get stiffened up and hurt myself. I'm gonna go back to kickboxing on Friday. Still in trial and error, because I'm trying to get around this body so I can get the body that I want to have. This body is giving me stressing me out. Anyway, I'll see y'all later for yoga. All right, y'all. So earlier I said I'm gonna do some yoga, so I am, and we're gonna do yoga together. Let's do this.
One of a kind, one of a kind. Baby, you are mine, you are mine. One of a kind, one of a kind. Baby, you are mine, you are mine. Every time I say me looking at your eye, the love alone, but you give me one cry. Every time when me looking at me eye, feel love, girl, and no mood. Chill, I love that girl, don't I want to come off, but I
that's it for today. We talked a lot today, okay? We talked a lot today. So I will talk to y'all next time it's time to do some working out. We're gonna figure it out. Hey y'all, so good morning. It's Friday, March, what? 4th. Wow, it's the 4th already. Anyway, I'm eating breakfast, dates. I have 4 dates. I ate one already, and mango, and then I have to run to kickboxing. I am feeling good. I a little bit don't know why I decided to turn on the camera right this moment. I've been up for like 2 hours, but I'm being as patient with myself as possible. I'm supposed to have a full day today and a nice evening, but we'll see what all happens with that. I mean, I'll see. I'm doing what I can. I'm working on this cleanse the best I can. I lost a pound, so that's cool. I was more so just trying to reset my system because I just felt sluggish and I felt like too much is going on. And so this is helpful. It's nothing like doing a cleanse, like a fruit cleanse for me. It does the trick. I wish I lived in a better tropical climate so that I could get better quality fruit all the time. I have my water. I've been drinking a gallon a day. Yesterday I finished my gallon. I'm all the way on half a gallon already this morning. Anyway, that's what we're doing. We had dates and mango for breakfast. I have my water. I don't think I'll be drinking the energy drink. It's not really what I want to do. And then we are headed to kickboxing. Hey y'all. So it is Saturday, March, I think 5th. Let me see. Yep, Saturday, March 5th. I feel so good after doing that cleanse, y'all. So I'm going to do my best to keep that incorporated in what I'm doing. I'm just feeling good about it. I'm using raw cocoa butter today, so I found it. It's so difficult to, scrape up, which lets me know this stuff got other stuff going on. It's not just cocoa butter. I mean, I already knew that. It's mixed up with other stuff. So this is the best bet, 100% cocoa butter. I went to laser person and they were like, you shouldn't use oils. They clog up. Like, okay. I'm as black. I need that. You know how fast my skin... Actually, I stopped using it for a couple of days. And my skin started acting so crazy. It like, the texture was off, everything. So, we back to the butters. Okay? It is the morning time. I look like wild child. I did my hair yesterday. I went out, but then I just put it in a puff last night, and now I'm up and just looking like something else. But anyway, today I feel good. I feel strong. I feel strong. I feel strong. I feel like I'm gonna go to the gym. I like this so much better. This cocoa butter. It's like, it isn't as thick. So anyway, yeah, I think going to the gym would be a good idea today. I don't plan on getting too crazy with it. Yeah, a nice jog. I be wanting to work legs so bad, but a nice jog and maybe some abs using the machines, because of my back, I have such a hard time doing the core workout, and that's important. So maybe I'm gonna do, a little jogging and then work on core using some of the machines that give you support, So I'm gonna need that support so that I can actually work on my core without, doing floor exercises is like, I can't even do it. In kickboxing, they had us doing flutter kicks and things like that, and it's like, I can't do it. All I can do is put my hands under my butt and like I can tap my toes, so I can pick up my knees and tap my toes one at a time, but I can't straighten my feet out and do flutter kicks or all of that. I cannot do it because there's like in my back, it feels like the bone is like literally being scraped on the floor if I just do that. I don't know, it's like, you know, it's I'm still not fully healed enough to do all of that. So yeah, I'm gonna put this right on up. I might braid it. I did it because I went out to dinner last night. Oh, I went out to dinner last night at this restaurant called Red Bamboo. It's all vegan, so good. So what I had was a burger, and I had tater tots, burger, tater tots, and I had this drink, this apple ginger lemon juice. Oh my gosh, it was so good. It was so good. And then they have this cheesecake. They have carrot cake cheesecake. I tasted both of those. So good. All vegan. The carrot cake had like a texture. It was kind of gummy, the texture itself. But the taste was really good. So that's what I had yesterday, because in all transparency, I didn't finish this gallon yesterday. This is where I was, so I'm gonna finish this off today when I go to the gym, and then I'm gonna work on my next gallon, and I might be able to finish it. I don't know yet, because if I go to the gym and then come back home and all that other stuff, I also need to run errands, but it's only one errand I need. I need to buy a light from my kitchen, because they have this specific lights, and so I need to buy it because it's dimming. This is about the fitness. So I had that yesterday. Earlier in the day, I knew I was gonna go out to eat, so I didn't really eat much. I had these cashews, I had little coconut water, I had the mango, and I had mango and a couple of dates and 2 bananas. And then by that time, it was almost time for me to start getting ready and go. So then I had dinner. So that was good. Yeah, so I just want to do a light workout today. Food wise, I'm going to try to keep it simple, try to keep it cute. So anyway, right now I'm having my morning coffee. I put my vitamins in here. I'm just trying to keep consistent with the vitamins. I had these liquid mineral with aloe vitamins, but I don't think I'll put it back in my coffee because it's kind of not tasting that great. In every vlog, I do my best to encourage you. So I want to encourage you. I don't know what's happening. Y'all, I just want to tell you, it's 8:15 in the morning, right? Already somebody has been working on a car outside, revving it up. Like, can you just drive off? Is that okay with you? Get in the car, turn it on, and drive off, or let it warm up. That's fine. You could let it warm up, but you have to rev it. That's giving like you never had a car before and you need to break down. Like, I'm sorry, that's not nice. But please go away. And whoever is making all of it so loud outside, for what reason? What was the reason? This week was a week of me just getting back my strength, my health, and really learning to be patient with myself, because I can't lie, when I don't feel good, when I'm down, when I'm all these things, I'm not patient with myself. Like, when other people are feeling those things, I tend to be a lot more patient with them. Now, I give the real, I tell the truth, and I'm not going to repeat that a million times for you, but I am going to be there for you, and I am going to understand intellectually, like, you're going through something, or emotionally, and all of those things. I understand you're going through something, and I'm not holding it against you, you know, after you come out of it. I'm not like, girl, you was, I don't know if that's how you go through things. I don't know if you could, like, no. When we go through things, we all go through them, and there's nothing like pain in this world, and we all experience pain, but we all express our reaction to the pain that we're experiencing a little different. Some express it, you know, the same, But whatever it is, we still express it. It always comes out. So I always have patience for others when they are in pain. When it comes to myself, I'm like, shorty. Shorty. Who I'm talking to? I don't like that. Don't call me shorty. And I'm like, yo, Mo, what is happening to you? Snap out of it. Break through. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not, calm down, lift up your spirits, let's go, let's get it. And I don't create a safe space for myself to heal, to feel better, you know, when I'm sick or when my body is not doing what I asked it to do and all those things. And so this week was me being intentional about doing that. So I got off of social media. I tried to watch and listen to uplifting messages or stuff. I still watch some of my podcasts and stuff like that. I know Miss Damona, okay? Don't call me white girl. You got me messed up. I tried not to watch it on Wednesday. I watched it on Thursday. Like, I was like, I'm not doing this no more. On Thursday, I watched hers. It was really good. She's really good. She's funny as ever. And then I also watch, darn it, I don't know the guy's name because I haven't subscribed to his channel. I've only seen a couple of videos because there's a couple of guys who are kind of one and the same to me. There's a guy, I think his name, either it's Tom or Tim Billiou, and he's really good. I subscribe to his stuff. I listen to his, and then, ooh, I don't want to call him Brad and it's not Brad because, listen, I'm not trying to come for y'all, okay? I'm a black woman, all right? So I'm not just going to call you any kind of name that is associated with Caucasian because I don't want to be ignorant. You know what I'm saying? So let me scroll through my history a little bit and see. Oh, I also was watching this guy. He has a channel on YouTube and I guess he's just starting out. It's called Balance Sweet, and he has this like really calming presence. It's really cool. Okay, you see, y'all forgive me, his name is Lewis. Why would I call him Brad? Ridiculous. I'm so sorry, Lewis Howes, and he was talking to Grant Cardone. It was a great interview. Tom Billiou, he's good. So anyway, I was watching podcasts, listening. I listened to The Alchemist again, and even wrote down notes from The Alchemist. You know, I will do my best to remember to put the videos that I watch below the name of the book that I just was talking about. I'll put that below for anybody who hasn't come across it ever before. It's a good read. It is a story. So it's not like a self-help book per se. It's not like 10 tips to blah, blah, blah. Just call The Alchemist. It's a story. You follow this kid's story, and it's only part of his story. So good. So we're gonna go to, I thoroughly don't feel like leaving my home, but I think it's because I made a habit of being home. So I never feel like going to the gym. I never feel like going to kickboxing. Like, I never feel that, like, oh yeah, come on, let's go outside, let's do this. I never really feel that, but I've also been in the house for over 2 years straight. So I think I'm just used to, you know, like coming and sitting in one spot for the whole day. So that can't happen forever. So on transparency, I don't feel like going or leaving. No, it's not I don't feel like being at the gym. I don't feel like leaving the house, but that I'll be fine. I will go and do it, and that'll be that. I will put this crazy hair up and shower and put on my gym clothes and go. You know, just wanted to share how my week was, or what's, you know, because that really plays a part in this journey. It really does. I hope you're getting your rest, and I hope you're taking care of yourself. If you are on a similar journey or on this journey that I am on, best shape of your life by a pivotal age. So I'm turning 40, 2024. I'm turning 40. And so I want to be in the best shape of my life by September 2024. And you got to start early if you want to be in the best shape. You know what I'm saying? I want to be able to do things that I wasn't able to do. I want to be able to, you know, run a 5K, No. I want to be able to, if I wanted to get into a challenge or a swimsuit, fit, you know those competitions? Like the fitness competitions where they show off their muscles? Not a bodybuilder, but they have the swimsuit, the bikini one, and they have the figure. If I wanted to get into that, I could cut weight and get into that, like, easily. I want to get into that kind of shape where I'm like a cut weight away from figure competition shape. And I really do want to get there. Like, I'm not worried about losing this and losing that. Like, I'm gonna gain so much by getting in shape, getting strong, getting myself into position to be in the best health possible. So that is my goal, and that's what I'm working towards. That's what I'm gonna make happen. So I have until 2024 to get into that shape. So we are gonna work hard together. I'm gonna work hard on staying on top of these vlogs, staying on top of this journey, all of it. So stay tuned. And if you're on a similar journey, y'all gotta show yourself. Let me know you're here. Okay, let me know what's up. I don't want to do this alone. Come on. All right, y'all, I'm gonna do what I said I was gonna do.
One of a kind, one of a kind. Baby, you are mine, you are mine. One of a kind, one of a kind. Baby, you are mine, you are mine. Every time I say me looking at your eye, the love alone, but you give me one cry. Every time when me looking at me,
I just come to close out the vlog. I hope this week's vlog was good for y'all. I feel like probably gonna be a little shorter than the other vlog, but other couple of vlogs that I've done so far, but you know, more to come as time progresses. As you know, I was dealing with my back going out for 2 weeks, so you know, I would think that this one wasn't gonna be so long. So I'm not even gonna get into what I dealt with yesterday. But anyway, Saturday was really good day. I tried to record, but I didn't really record any workout. But what I did Saturday was I just did my jogging, did my app, the Run to 5K. For anybody who has the app, I did day 2.1, so it was not hard, not strenuous or anything. And then I just did a couple of core exercises, nothing too strenuous. I got home and went to run some errands, and that was it. Sunday though, I woke up with vertigo. It's never happened to me before. Never in my life. So I ended up in the ER for a couple of hours, and there was nothing they could do. They gave me some medicine. Today I feel like residual dizziness, if that's even a thing. I'm sure that's not a scientific term, but that's what I feel today. But the show must go on, right? And the crazy part is that, like, I rest. I have so much downtime in general, and I make full good use of it. But I don't know, maybe my body is, you know, just going through it, whatever it's going through, change. So I'm just gonna go to the doctor, get a physical, gonna get some other things checked that the ER suggested, and go from there. 37. So I guess I shouldn't expect this to be so easy. I woke up this morning feeling a lot better than I did yesterday. Still a little, you know, dizzy, whatever. But I made myself some breakfast. I made myself a tofu scramble with breakfast veggie patties. That's good. I have one of my juices that I made is watermelon, ginger, mint, coconut water, and I put my liquid vitamins in here. So that's what I have here. So today I'm taking it easy, and that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not going to the gym today, but tomorrow I'm looking forward to go to kickboxing. Hope I wake up fine. Hope I wake up feeling good. It's so crazy because Saturday I felt so good. I had so much energy and stuff like that. I felt really good. Crazy that I woke up on Sunday like, what is happening? Literally the room turned into a circle. I've never had that in my life. This is the end of this vlog. I'm fine. I'm happy. I'm feeling good. I just gonna take some rest And I'll see you guys in the next video. Remember to aspire big so that you can inspire bigger, and that simply means do your best. There's others watching you, and because you do your best, they will be inspired to do their best as well. Y'all have a good one. Y'all be good. Later, y'all.